Hey guys, Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
I'm James.
And guys, we're doing some new content. And today we are doing BoJack Horseman. Woohoo! Do you guys know anything about this?
I know there's a horse.
It's not a horse technically.
It's not a horse?
It's a horseman.
He's got a horse head.
He's a horseman.
Well, yeah, he's got a horse head with a diamond on the forehead. It's kind of a horse.
I didn't even know he had a diamond.
But he doesn't have a horse body. He doesn't have hooves.
What if he has a horse penis?
Well, I kind of figured he had horse cock.
Yeah, he has that.
Horse cock. Remember we used to say it all the time?
Oh, yeah, horse cock.
Horse cock.
Yeah,
Remember
but
if he had a centaur, then it'd be like a... What the fuck would that be?
A horseman? I don't know.
What is
I was
a
thinking
horseman?
of that
The
too.
opposite.
He said I couldn't remember what a centaur. I couldn't remember the name.
oh, yeah, he would be the opposite of a centaur.
No. The centaur would have the body of a horse.
If a bull was the opposite of a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the body of a man, too, though. It's like
Yeah.
the legs of a horse.
I don't
but
know.
it has the body, too. Like two hearts. And all the other shit that goes with it.
You know what? I don't know.
I don't know.
All I do know is I heard people really like this show. A lot of people kind of requested it. I mean, I've been made aware that the first season's kind of okay, but it gets better and better. Like most like good shows do, they adjust and they listen to constructive criticism.
Yeah.
That being said, the one thing I do know is he's like trying to become an actor or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this. The first I heard of this was last week when you mentioned it to me.
Okay.
So I'm really
Well,
in the dark.
okay, so like growing up with The Simpsons, and then of course later on King of the Hill, which I haven't really seen
Mhm.
a lot of the King of the Hill. I've seen like, I don't know, like a season or so.
Right.
And bits and pieces here and there. And just, there's a lot of great adult animated shows. Right now we're also doing Rick and Morty, which is really great.
Yep.
And we're also doing Castlevania, but it's not quite the same genre,
Right.
but it's really good. That being said, guys, I just want to jump into it.
Let's get it started.
Where? I love hay.
In 1987, the situation comedy Horsing Around premiered on ABC. The show, but the family comedy struck a chord with America.
Steve
On
Urkel.
air for 9 seasons. The star of Horsing Around, BoJack Horseman, is our guest tonight. Welcome, BoJack.
It is good to be here, Charlie. Sorry I was late in traffic.
It's
The fucking guy.
Will
I
Arnett.
parked in a handicapped spot. I hope that's okay.
you parked in
I'm
a...
sorry, disabled spot. You know, I know that it's very hip these days to shit all over horsing around, but at the time I can tell you, is it okay to say shit?
Please don't.
I think the show's actually pretty solid for what it is.
Show's cancellation 18 years ago.
That's a great question, Charlie. Case of 1-year-old Phoenix. You are the father.
Maury.
Morning, sunshine. Why so gloomy, roomie?
First of all, we're not roommates. You are my house guest.
Because my parents kicked me out and I had nowhere to go, and even though you don't want anyone to know it,
Weird hearing his voice.
Yeah.
And you were lazy.
that's on you for making assumptions. Also, if you're looking for the toaster strudels, I got really high last night and ate them all.
Trash pandas.
Thanks for meeting me. Here, I would have invited you to get a lack of money in it. Now, as you know, Penguin is very eager to publish your memoirs, but you keep missing your deadlines.
I know, and I'm sorry, but I am making great progress. BoJack Horseman, the BoJack Horseman story. Chapter... What?
Look, we really need a bestseller here at Penguin.
Aren't you an editor at a major publishing house?
Yeah, a publishing house. When was the last time you saw a book?
I thought I saw someone reading one in the park the other day. It turned out it was a takeout menu.
Whenever y'all ready.
We're living month to month here. We're kind of counting on your autobiography to save the company. No pressure.
That's actually a lot of pressure.
Have you considered working with a ghostwriter?
Ugh, no thank you. Look, just give me one more week, and I will give you some pages that'll knock your ass back to the South Pole.
I'm from Cincinnati. That doesn't matter. I'll call you in a week.
Cute.
Nay way, Jose. Nay way, Jose.
I love
Sit
hearing.
around and watch their own shit.
Yeah.
Like this.
I don't know.
Yo, BoJack spin.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, how many
Maybe
times
18 years
did you
after.
watch this? Without a home or a family tree.
I'm glad there are other animals in this world.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was kind of retarded that
Which is a horse.
he's just a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you drunk? Todd, I weigh over 1,200 pounds. It takes a lot of beer to get me drunk. Yes.
Yeah, I see. You're just...
I think we should see other people.
We're Were you not seeing other people? Wait, shut up.
Now that's a horse of a different cruller.
Oh, God, that's good comedy.
BoJack,
What? Everyone gets a...
you didn't even respect me not to have a baby with me.
Whoa, what? I never explicitly said that.
You said it with your actions.
What actions?
Oh, look at that baby. Isn't he the cutest baby you ever saw?
What? No, what?
Stupid. Isn't that your friend over there?
Oh, Mr. Peanut Butter? God, I hope he doesn't see us.
Is that BoJack Horseman?
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Mister, so would it be awkward if I joined you right now?
Yes, actually, it's very awkward. Is that not clear?
Yeah, this is awkward right now?
Yes, please leave.
How are you, Mr. Peanut Butter?
$10 for bread! I don't want to live in a society where the pre-meal bread isn't free.
It is free if you order a meal.
Can you take me home, please?
Yeah, but I didn't even eat that much bread. Wasn't there pizza here a second ago? God damn it, stop the presses!
You're not fat.
Oh, I'll stand in the corner by myself eating cotton candy till I barf like I did at your last party.
Hey! Aren't you the horse from Horsing Around?
That was a good party. Hey, didn't we get...
You can take a last look at this face because it's the last time you're gonna see
Hey,
it.
up.
Whoa,
Nice.
that's pretty cool. Actually.
Then, as my agent, do you think I'm getting fat?
No way. You are in the prime of your life. Never looked better.
What about as my ex-girlfriend?
You look like a pile of crap, ate a second pile of crap, and then crapped out a third pile of crap.
Wait. So, which pile of crap do I look like?
Are you gonna be too busy this week masturbating to old pictures of yourself?
I told you that's not what was happening that time. I was masturbating to what the picture represented. You walked in at the worst possible moment.
You don't have anything!
Hey, you got the electricity back.
Then why did we spend $20 million on marketing? It's okay, Pinky. Go to your happy place. Look, I know
I bet that's someone I know. The voice.
His voice sounds familiar. Charlie Rose's voice sounded familiar.
Kind of sounds like Tobias Funke.
Kind of, but I'm not sure.
Little Sabrina grew up right before our eyes, right, Todd?
What?
Did Sabrina grow up before our eyes?
Yes! We're tired of waiting. We're hiring you a ghostwriter.
Diane Nugent?
She's great. And she's got a thing for horses. Check this out.
Hey, Secretariat. Why did I say I could write a book?
Because you have an amazing story to tell. Relax.
Relax. Easy for you to say, you hippie. You've never had a day of stress in your life.
Ow, why?
She went back to Mexico City, to be with her husband.
What? No!
Gabriella, why?
Who? We were talking about me. Can you try to focus for like a second?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Do people not like me?
What were we talking about?
I'm making breakfast. We had sex last night, dummy.
Ugh, I really gotta start putting my phone on airplane mode when I drink. This lady...
You owe me a party, cabron. And if you don't deliver...
This book is really important to me. I don't want to just hand it off to some stranger. And if this book isn't good, I'm gonna be a joke forever. Everyone thinks that I'm just this washed-up hack, but actually... Oh, God. Actually, what if they're right? I can't breathe. Am I dying? Toast! I smell burning toast!
Oh my God, my toast!
Todd, on my grave, I wanted to say...
Well, we did everything we could. Nurse, record the time of death.
What do you mean? He's dead.
That's right, sweetheart. He died of a broken heart because you didn't appreciate him enough. And now he's gone forever.
We might
Damn.
have gone too dark on that series finale.
I'm required to hand you over to Child Protective Services. You're the state's problem now.
That's a terrible finale.
Jeez Louise.
You everywhere you go.
She doesn't do anything but take it easy.
Well, can you take it even easier?
I can try, Doctor. I can try.
This book deal is obvious.
BoJack, let's have a party. Okay, I'll organize the whole thing. You can invite the ghostwriter and have a nice casual conversation in a fun pressure-free environment.
That's awesome.
He looks like a guy.
He does look like
Right,
a I keep thinking of Bebop
Yeah, that's Rocksteady. you
or
mean.
Rocksteady. Yeah, I always mix
Senor
them up.
Horseman, I will never forget your generosity.
Is this a quinceañera? Oh, so any party with Mexican teenage girls is a quinceañera. Now, who's racist?
I find that pinata offensive.
I wasn't even looking at the pinata.
To present.
The horse, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, good lord. Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Peanut
looks like
Butter.
you.
Can you believe this? The two of us
On the
in
right,
same
right?
house?
On the left, motherfucker.
Just kidding.
BoJack Horseman?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to mispronounce your name.
It's Diane.
Oh, Diane.
Thanks for inviting me to your party. Sorry I haven't really been mingling. I get kind of awkward at parties.
Have you tried alcohol?
I don't know. Parties make me anxious.
Yes.
In a real broad sense. Like,
This girl wants me to have sex with her. No, I'm just kidding around. You're a good sport.
Yeah, you know who that is?
Mr. Peanut Butter?
Yeah, he was on that show, Mr. Peanut Butter's House, about the dog who adopted the 3 human kids. What a dumb idea for a TV show. He's so stupid he doesn't realize how miserable he should be. I envy that.
Hey, do you know the story of the dad from the Brady Bunch?
Do I know his story?
He considered it beneath him. Sound familiar?
That's not all that was beneath him. Okay, joke. Sorry, I'm better than that.
Most people don't even get to do the Brady Bunch version of the thing.
You're only my ghostwriter starting now. Starting now.
Okay. Oh, I see you met my beautiful girlfriend, Diane Nguyen.
Oh, wait a second. You drink all my beer. Also, you two are dating?
Yeah.
You're dating him.
Yes.
You have seen her naked.
Many times, yes.
You are attracted to this.
Yes.
This penis has been inside this vagina.
Yep.
But in a sexual way.
Oh, yes.
Humph.
Are you okay?
I'm just. I'm fine.
That makes
Oh,
you
God.
sick.
Starting now.
Guys, that was a reaction to the pilot, and now we're going to talk about it. What do you guys think?
It was better than I thought it was going to be because I thought it was going to be stupid.
Yeah,
But it was good. So that,
I definitely see his potential.
the expectations I had were low, and it was above those expectations. So it might make me naively believe I liked it more.
But that's I mean, it's a profound way to describe it.
It was.
Now, I guess, to me, I didn't have any. I heard it was good, but I heard the first season is not good.
Well,
I see the potential.
I thought it was just the horse, but now that I know it's a world with other animals, it's more acceptable. Like, this is the world they live in. Kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was just fucking Roger Rabbit running around, and no other cartoons.
Is there no?
It'd be stupid.
Is there any other animals?
And Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, remember we talked.
Yeah, there's all kinds of fucking cartoons in there. There's a fucking Toontown.
I remember the redhead.
Where all the cartoons.
I remember the redhead girl.
Of course, I remember the redhead.
Everybody remembers her.
I have a picture with me and the redhead from Disney World when I was a kid.
Really? What did you look like?
Fucking redhead. Just like a picture of the fucking girl.
Was it like someone like in a
no,
in an
no,
outfit? Or,
no, I wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't get that lucky.
Alright. No, okay, so I see like they're utilizing the cutaway things, which Family Guy I think kind of made popular.
Mm-hmm.
And those, I mean, the complaint about Family Guy, even though I like that show, is they use them too much. I typically like them. And in this case, most of them were pretty funny.
Most of them were. Sometimes they got a little old.
Yeah, I thought it happened kind of frequently.
It did.
And there was a cutaway that when it went back, I forgot it was a cutaway. Oh, they're doing this for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
But most were pretty funny.
Yeah.
And I love Will Arnett. I love Aaron Paul. And Patton Oswalt.
Yeah,
I've seen him a few things. He's a pretty cool dude. And I don't really know of anyone else, but I love those two guys. I mean, Arrested Development, which I know you haven't seen.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's one of the best shows ever.
Yeah.
I've made a horrible mistake.
Yeah. Okay, so what'd you think?
I was like Zach. I had low expectations, but it was pretty good for a pilot.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes were kind of flat, but other ones were pretty good. So it wasn't bad. I'm still intrigued. There's some stuff I could relate to, like feeling fat. How he was feeling fat. I was like, man, that looks like me.
One thing I want to say is the Brady Bunch and the actor, the dad, saying that he hated being on there, thought he was better than that.
Yeah.
And then she said most people don't even get to have the Brady Bunch version of their lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this the Brady Bunch version of our lives?
This group
must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch.
Well, maybe the first season. We're not making much money, but I love what we do. I love what we do too. And I love what we want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, I could
ask.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think the Brady Bunch version we'd be just doing things that we hate doing and not doing this at all, and the things that we were doing that we hated, we were going to do that forever.
I think it's how I imagine it when I've been offered other jobs before,
and
I sit back and tell myself, "You already have a job you hate." And at the time, I did.
Right? Yeah.
So you already have a job you hate. Why would I leave that for another job I hate?
Yeah. Unless I'm
already familiar with this job.
Especially if it's a lateral move.
No, it'd have to be the fucking pay would have to be obviously much better.
Yeah.
And benefits and shit like that.
But I look at it differently. See, if I hate a job, then I'm like, well, I might as well find a new job because it's worth the risk. Because what if I like this job better? Even if it's marginally better, it's better than
for me, you have to really hate the job to think that way.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like when I worked, I worked at a jail once, and I fucking hated that job, and I definitely left it.
So you're saying you would stay at a job you hated out of fear that you would get a new job that you hate?
No, I do it out of fear of not being able to get another career going.
Okay, it's like you wouldn't want to start over, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. It's funny when they had the little Maury Povich.
Unless we're doing something like this and we're controlling the sky's the limit,
Right.
If I go, Giant Eagle to Subway, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. But it was funny when they had the little Maury Povich thing in there because I don't know if you remember, but at my house, Maury Povich was always on while I was growing up.
I don't know who that is.
The guy with the turtle saying that this 1-year-old child's yours.
You don't know who Maury Povich is?
I have no idea.
The Maury Povich Show.
No,
I never knew his last name.
The Maury Show?
Oh, okay. I know who.
You are not the father.
Yeah.
You talk
about that all the time when the guy fucking dances across the floor.
I never knew his last name either.
Yeah. Well,
in fact, his last name was so alien, I never heard it.
My house
isn't it called the Maury Show?
The Maury Show, yeah. But my house was the definition of white trash when I was growing up because Maury was on.
Just then?
Fucking. What else was there? Fucking Sally Jesse Raphael. You remember all that?
Well, I just remember watching Jerry Springer all the time.
Jerry Springer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but dude, when I worked for the city, 3 o'clock rolls around, everyone's watching. Oh, boys, we're watching Maury. Shut up, Maury's on. And it was like the greatest thing in the world when the guy wasn't the father. He started dancing. The woman falls down, starts crying. The camera chases after her.
Yeah.
Watch her cry. Oh, leave that woman alone.
And then the guy chases after her, goes, "You're a whore. You're a slut." And she's devastated, and the dude just, I understand.
Well, my thing is, if they are like straight up, you are the fucking father. Right. You're not, show some responsibility. Be a man.
Be a man.
And then you find out, like, no, you're fucking someone else, and I'm not the father. Yeah. I'll be dancing too. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they got drug you on there.
Yeah.
For the world to see.
Yeah, absolutely. The worst though was when there was a woman on there that had like 2 guys, and she'd be like, I fucked up. Yeah, I cheated, but it has to be one of these 2 guys.
It was neither.
It was neither of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes they would do a continuation and bring her back. Okay, honey, we'll help you.
Well, you fucked up, and
so they'd bring her back, and they'd bring like 3 more guys, and like. No.
Okay, so one of my best friends.
Right.
He was going to be on the Maury Show, him and his wife, and they got everything worked out, and then she backed out, like right before it all went down.
Wow.
Not his. She knew it.
Well, I don't know all the details.
Right.
I think a lot of it's because they don't want to televise their shit.
Right.
That's understandable.
Smart.
But I think they do get paid a certain amount of money for being on.
You do.
Yeah. So, and I was just like, dude, that's crazy. You gonna do this? Like, I don't know, man.
That is.
But he was almost on the show.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
No, me either. Especially because it seems like they do everything they can to
make you look like a fool.
Yeah, and to make it more dramatic and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's television.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I just when these people run to that couch and they're crying, part of me, sometimes I'm laughing at her, sometimes I feel bad, But enough of that. This show, BoJack Horseman he's a has-been, has a lot of self-loathing.
He does. And
he, at this point in the story, he doesn't have any, the worst part about that is he also doesn't have any personal responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know people who have a lot of self-loathing, but sometimes they're really responsible.
Yeah. That's personally what I liked about the show the most was his self-loathing. I just love it.
Well,
I love people that
because you can relate to it.
I can relate to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can certainly understand some of those things for sure.
Welcome.
He's afraid of commitment too, which is relatable.
But the opposite. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. That cat, Princess Caroline, that was hideous.
It does look like an ugly cat.
Yeah, it's like
his girl.
Step up your game.
You know what? Yeah, she was kind of average. I'm not gonna lie.
She just looks like an ugly fucking cat.
She does.
Like a cat that looked at him in the street like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, step up your game, dude.
I really love the bit with the turtle. Slow and steady. Ha ha, am I right? That guy with the two chicks.
Turtles don't have hair.
Yeah, which actually thought was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, it's been 18 years since then, and that finale was a dark ass finale.
Oh, that was brutal.
Because you didn't appreciate him enough.
Dude.
He died, and
I gotta turn you over to Children's Services. You're the state's problem now.
Yeah. Like I said, I see the potential in the show. I enjoy the actors. I'm actually kind of invested in the story. I want to see.
What sold me on it too initially was that Will Arnett is in it. Yeah. I enjoy him as a voice actor.
It's great because like we've both seen Arrested Development. That's the main thing I've seen him in, and he like even on that show his voice.
Also Batman.
Yeah, and
Lego.
Yeah,
the Lego movie.
I didn't know that, but I mean I knew that. But I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah,
I've seen the trailer, and he's great.
Only work in black.
Yeah,
very very dark gray.
Yeah. So,
I like seeing Aaron Paul in it too, and it's funny because his character kind of reminded me of Jesse, like
a little bit.
I mean?
Yeah,
sleep on the couch, drunk.
That's one thing that always got me about Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
is that there just weren't that many characters I enjoyed.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, I just didn't really like Walt. I didn't really like Aaron Paul in it.
Yeah.
And I liked Mike. Mike was like the guy I liked. And
I know you like him, but that's my all-time favorite show.
It's a good show. I'm just saying, I liked Mike. I liked...
in terms of characters you like to relate
Saul, to. And I liked...
Saul's pretty cool.
Well, he's just enjoyable. He's got a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk has a lot of charisma. And what's that fucking guy?
Gus?
Yeah, Gus.
He's a great villain.
Speaking of that,
and honestly,
Better Call Saul.
We will. We will. No, yeah, like I think... Yeah, it's hard to say. I like Jesse. I mean, I love Walt, but I don't know if I'd hang out with any of those guys for sure.
Well, I guess I didn't...
and I love how...
I like the actors.
Yeah.
But I just didn't like Walt's character very much.
Yeah.
I thought he was kind of just a douchebag.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like Jesse very much because he just has that lifestyle that I don't really like.
Yeah, but...
definitely like Mike.
Yeah.
I loved Walt because I loved his transformation from fucking science teacher.
No, it's definitely well done.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
Have either of you two seen God Bless America?
Mm-mm.
It's a movie about a guy that's on the end of his fucking rope, hates his fucking job, hates society. His daughter, he's divorced, and his daughter doesn't want to see him. She just wants to play video games and stay at her house because she gets pampered all the time.
No, I haven't seen it.
And he's going to commit suicide. And... something just clicks, and he loses his shit and starts like killing people.
Who's in it?
It's he's in that one show, Modern Family. It's Bill Murray's brother.
Bill Murray's brother.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he's the main guy.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it. Is he play the dad in that show?
I don't remember. He's kind of heavy set.
Okay,
I really don't remember.
I'm
probably getting it all wrong because I have not seen Modern Family.
No, there's a heavyset guy in that.
The only person I know from that is fucking Ed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Ohio.
He is, yeah. That's an Ohio State fan, so he incorporates that into the shows he's watching. Yeah. Ohio State's almost on.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'm intrigued. I thought it was a good pilot. And just some of my favorite shows I ever watched in my life didn't have strong pilots or strong first seasons. So.
Well, that was a great pilot.
Yeah.
I was definitely pleased with it. It was definitely funny.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, my question to you is sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. So you want to continue that?
It wasn't going anywhere.
Okay. Well, what do you think of the art? What did you think of the art?
I don't usually care for that kind of art, but since I've been watching Rick and Morty, and there's usually some goofy bastard in the background with his eyes all jacked up, that I'm a little more forgiving of it, especially with the material.
Yeah, it's not trying to be.
I just don't. The art's not what's drawing me in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I think Rick and Morty's broken me of that fucking snobbery because I don't know. Rick and Morty's fucking amazing. I really like that show, and this show's a little bit in the vein of that.
Yeah,
it's a little more real life.
It wasn't the worst pilot art I've ever seen. I wonder if it'll improve and and raise its standards.
Well, people
over time.
said that. I mean, he was mentioning before in the opening conversation that people say that this improves every season.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for that being said, and this being the first season, and it's not as good as the other ones, the first episode was still pretty good.
Yeah. The first thing I saw, like the first time I saw, I said, "Oh, it's hand drawn," which actually they're really good at like putting hand drawn filters on things now.
Right.
But it has this really cool textured look.
Yes,
I
noticed
the
that.
The paint.
It looks
for
like,
him.
Yeah, and it's like little spots, but they're not.
Well, it reminds me of paper mache.
Yeah,
a little bit.
like that.
Yeah, paper mache. Yeah, and just when it was showing the outside of the building at one point, I think he was at a publishing house, a Penguin publishing house. It just like the trees and the grass has this textured look. It drew me in a little bit.
Really cool.
It's not complex and like it's not what are we going to say? Who did Starry Night?
It's not mind-boggling.
Yeah,
it's okay though.
Yeah, it's no Van Gogh, but
Van Gogh.
But that textured look kind of drew me in a little bit in a cool way. That being said, no, it was cool, and I'm really invested in kind of his story because I want him to get better, but I'm sure he won't.
Yeah, I'm not that empathetic. I mean, he's a fucking loser.
Yeah,
and he reminds me of like characters from other shows that are washed up guys.
Yep.
Want to get back on top again, and
I think
depending on why you're washed up, I mean, I don't know. It just depends. It doesn't always grab me.
Yeah,
there's worse things to be than washed up millionaires.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well, that's I spent most of my adult life playing in this show I hate.
Yeah,
I want to be more than that.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
you're a millionaire.
Yeah, so
enjoy life.
Exactly. And I don't got anything else.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction review to the pilot. If you like this and like us, and you want to see more, you can, because we're doing reactions to many other things. So go check them out.
This is a reaction channel.
Yes, we do. We're going to do more things though too. So watch out. Like, subscribe, hit the notification, leave a comment down below. Okay.